I'll keep saying good morning because, yeah, we've got those adverts, and I'm trying something different today, actually. Because, you know, I had the problem with my laptop, I couldn't see. I've now got Craig's iPad with me. So anyway, good morning, because there, I've skipped ads now. So good morning, everybody. Welcome to a new round of Coffee and Card, round 12, which is with the hand-penned stamp set. So I hope you're all well on this beautiful summer's day. My arm is aching. Oh man, look at that. I've still got to sort all that out. Anyway, got my new t-shirt on today. Craig said I looked like Michaela Strachan or some children's TV presenter this morning. But anyway, so I'm going to turn the camera around. Pop it in here. Now I am doing something a bit different. I've actually got a new stand. Well, I've not got a new stand. I've got a new add-on to my stand, and it means that instead of having it at the side, my stand, I've got it in front of me, and it has an attachment on it where you can pop an iPad in, and I can see what's going on. But because I've had that problem, you know, with I've had the problem with not being able to see on my laptop what I'm making. But ironically, I've brought the iPad so I can see what I'm doing, and now it's working on my laptop. I've got my laptop at the side of me. So anyway, it's saying I've got 15 watching this morning, so I can only see 3 comments up for hiya Jill, hiya Lorraine, hiya Kath, and hiya Maria. So if you could do a thumbs up, I would love that. And yeah, it's actually quite good having the camera, the stand with it. It's quite a good for positioning, so I quite like that, and I can see the things on the iPad, so that's really good. So let me put live chat on. Oh, and I can see that. That's amazing. So hi Geraldine and hi Marjorie. I'm impressed that you're all watching this morning because it's absolutely glorious here. And I must admit, I think I'm going to have to buy a fan for in here because I'm absolutely boiling, which I'm not complaining because I'd rather be too warm than too cold. So today we're starting with round 12 of the hand-penned petals, coffee and card, and we're doing week 1. And this is the card. You would have seen it on the thumbnail. They call it a thumbnail, so like the advert. Hiya Wendy, hiya Carol. Oh Carol, thank you for leaving a comment. Where are you from, Carol? I love it when we get new people. So yeah, it's you would have probably seen the picture of what we are making today. Hi Ali. Oh no, sorry about your wrist. So in your bag, you've actually got something that you need to save in your bag. So when Evan and I were packing these kits, we've put you in the card base, yeah, the white card base. Then we've put you in the mint macaron layer, then a white piece. You've got your mint macaron, gorgeous like velvet ribbons, velvety. Yep. Then a punched shape. Okay. Now, you should have 5, mine is split up, but you should have, yours will be like this. 5 light coloured gems. Yeah, let me show you. 5 light coloured ones and 5 darker ones. Purpley ones, yeah. And, oh, North Devon, oh, brilliant. Oh, well, I'm coming to Cornwall in August. Hiya, Paula. Craig's brother lives in Loo in Cornwall. So we're only going to use 3 probably today, and you do need them for another card later on down the course, but we just thought it was easy to just put them all in one bag rather than splitting them up. Okay, so yeah, so that's just a little heads up on the gems. Right, It will be useful if you have a basic grey ink pad. If you don't have a basic grey, you could do what we're doing in black, or you could do it in smoky slate if you've got smoky slate, or you could even do it in mint macaron if you've got mint macaron, which would look fine. Included in this course we have the pale papaya, which is one of the new colours, and a Highland heather. Okay, and we are using a lot of stamps. You will have had a full pack of papers, not a full pack, quarter pack in a full bag with your envelopes. Now, as far as your envelopes go, have I got my pack of envelopes? I thought I had a pack here. You will have noticed in your envelopes, yep I have, with your papers, that you got one special envelope. And this is one of the Memories and More envelopes, the Memories and More cards, and we're going to use one of those. I've done that as a little treat. That's week 3, I think, and your papers are inside that bag. Now, did you also enjoy, ladies, did you also enjoy that I included a grid paper, a flowery grid paper? I'd love some feedback on that. Hope you enjoyed that in your kit as a little extra. So it would be helpful for you to have a mat today for stamping with, and I'm going to pop mine under here. Right, now the first stamp we're going to use is this one, and you do need quite a big block for this. So I'm just going to get this stamp out for now, because we're going to use lots of different stamps. And we're going to take our white piece, okay, and we're going to ink this up with basic grey. I'll pop the card there so you can see it. So I'm going to ink that up. Now this is a big stamp, and it will fit if you want to take the stamp to your ink pad. That stamp's not stuck on properly. And what I'm going to do, if you look at it, there's 2 big leaves near the bottom and 2 little ones sort of at the top. And I'm going to do it with the small ones in the top right hand corner like this. If you're watching and want to make later, then that's all good. Now what we're going to do here is quite scary, but we're actually going to overlap the design. But don't panic, it will be all good. And we're going to do it bottom left. Yeah? So yeah, we get that little bit of overlap, but you see, this sneakily will cover that up. Yeah, our lovely punch shape. Now you can put your grey ink pad away. Oh, very quiet this morning. Got 22 on, but I'm very impressed with that, because I just had 8 sign up this time. Right, so my stamps are in a bit of a mess, so I'm going to pop that one back. And I'm just tidying them up, because they've come unstuck. They were tidy actually. Right, and I'm going to show you which stamps we're going to use next. It's quite handy having these pictures on the back now to be able to show you. Okay, so let's start with the biggest flower. So I want you to take off this one, which is that one there, top right. It's this one here. Okay, grab a block. And we're going to use Highland Heather. Now I need to explain about this design. Can you see it's designed to be quite, it's like a watercolour design, it's not a full solid image, and it also doesn't fully fill that it's very artistic. You will have some white space, that's what I'm trying to say, around the edges. So if you think, oh, it doesn't fit, it doesn't look right, it's supposed to be like that, it's arty-farty. Okay? Oh, hi Carol. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and create 2 different colours. So I've inked this up. I'm just going to have a, yeah, I'm going to ink it up and I'm going to actually stamp off gently. Actually, let me do that again. And then I'm just going to try and line it up, just tip it to the, get those dots there to sit in that gap in the middle. Okay, so I've stamped it off a little bit to make it look paler. Like that. And I love that it's got a 2-tone effect on it because I didn't stamp it off under a mat. So it's not stamped off, it's not like fully solid, and I really love that. So we just need to stamp those bigger flowers the once. And then I'm going to, because I've got my Highland Heather ink pad open, I'm going to do these sets of 2 small flowers, which is this one here. And on here it's over here. And I'll get a smaller block for this. What I'm going to do for this one is I'm not going to stamp off, so it looks a bit darker. Yeah? And you just have to rotate this, so that stamps like that, and you can see it looks like you've used 2 different colour inks. And you can see here they don't quite fill the design in, and that's the look of it. That's the artistic element. And it will look a mess until we finish it all off. Well, it won't look a mess, but it just won't look complete. Okay, so I've actually finished with the Highland Heather there now. And the great thing about this is I'm not using the same stamp with 2 different colours, so you're not going to have to be cleaning your stamp in between, and you can just clean them at the end. Okay, so I'm going to use some pale papaya now, and I'm going to do this medium flower. So it's this one here, and in here it's over here. And this is on the card twice. Right, so there's a little pointy one here. I line it up with this one because I think that one, and the little white gap in the middle will sit in that white gap there. But you can have a practice on your grid paper now, can't you? Okay, so let me show you that. You see here how it does fill it, but it leaves a little white space. Okay, and we're sticking with the pale papaya, and then we're going down to the smaller single flower here, and inside it's this one on here. I'm going to take a small block for this. And again, sometimes it's easy to turn it there we go. And it's coming together now, but the best thing is, oh, I've not got my mint macaron ink pad out. Oh, Julie, it's because I was thinking I only included 2 in the kit, which I did. Because lots of you already had it from the leaf, when we did the leaf one back in autumn last year. And talking of leaves, we're now going to get the larger leaf and pop it on a block. Now, we're not actually going to use the large leaf much because the large leaf is the one that's overlapped, and there might only be one place that I need to use it, which would be here. It might only be there that you see it. So I'm just going to do that for now, and then I'm going to grab the smaller leaf. Oh, hi Fiona. Okay, so what you can do with this is you can do them all full strength. So you stamp it down, and I love doing the leaves because it brings it to life. Okay, so I'm just going to fill in all the leaves. If you want to go over it again, you can. There, make it a bit darker. And if you want to, I'll do, you could do one stamped fully and then one stamped off next to it. And then you get a paler one, a darker one. Just a little extra idea for you. And then there. Now it still looks a bit of a mess because we've got that thing going on in the middle where it all overlaps, yeah? And we don't really want to see that. So, but look, when we put that down there, yeah, I've realised, that's not a leaf there actually. That looks okay, but I think you might want to just add a bit of green. I'm going to add a bit of green there because I think it looks like it's part of the leaf. Oops. Just added a tiny bit of green. Okay, so I'm going to use the thanks sentiment. Now, if you want to use happy birthday, it doesn't have a happy birthday in this set. It's got thanks, congratulations, feel better friend, which is nice for a get well, and anything is possible. I have used just these sentiments on all the cards I'm making, but I appreciate that you may want to do a thank you, a happy birthday. So see what you've got that could fit, but I'm going to do a thanks. And I'm going to stamp it in Highland Heather. I'm just going to try and, gosh, it is sunny, you can see it on the paper, can't you? Actually, I'm moving more out of the way there, I'm moving more out of shot. Anyway, you can see it, it's just a bit bright. So I'm going to ink this up. And stamp it in the middle. Thanks. Okie doke. So let's bring this back into play. And I need some tape now. We are going to pop our lovely piece of mint macaron velvet ribbon around the middle, yeah? Now, you might want to just eyeball it doing it that way, which tends to help, all right? And what I do, ribbon and glue don't mix well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab that bit of ribbon with some tape like that. And pop that. It is very, very thick ribbon, is this. And what I want to do is just put that over there and check that it covers. Yeah, more or less, yeah. Okay. Oh, thanks, Ali. Well, I'm not a massively flowery person, really. I'm into my spots and my stuff, but and my peaches. But yeah, it is a popular. It has been popular, right? Okay, what we are going to do now is do some sticking the stuff together. So let's pop this on the card. Yeah. And then I'm going to pop some glue on here. Now this, you'll need to pay attention. You might need to hold this down for a few moments. You can peel that tape off if you want. But because that ribbon is quite thick, it's going to not want to sort of stick around the ribbon area because it's quite thick. So you may want to sort of just be careful. You've got no ink on your fingers. Hold that down. What I have over in my work area where I normally work and not film is I have a little set of mini wooden pegs, and this would be perfect. Oh, you see, I've got a glue splodge now. I'll have to get my glue eraser and get rid of that. I would hold that down with some pegs. Now, what we're going to do as well is this is going to sit on here. Now, it is quite raised up because of the ribbon, so we'll cheat this and we'll put one foam pad here and one foam pad here, and then it will sit like that. But what I'm also going to do is pop a bit of tape in the middle and peel it off. Peel off the two backing pieces and pop this over there, and it'll stick to the ribbon, and then they will stick to the card. We've nearly done, and now we want to add some of our little gems. So I'm going to add two of the darker ones, and what I do is I just get them off with my tip of my scissors. So I'm going to pop one down here, one up there, oops, and then one there. So I'm working in threes. And don't forget, we need those gems. I'm going to put them back in my bag for week 1. I can't really remember which week it is that we need them again. Let me move this out of the way. So I hope you liked getting a grid paper, girls. And there are today's makes. Right, let's see if I can quickly see which week I'm using the gems. It's not week 2 or 3. It's week 4. It's week 4 that we're using them again. So there are today's makes. Oh, hi, Christy. Oh, Wendy, that's so kind. Thank you. I'm just reading your comments. Which is my sneaky top tip, Ali? Putting the tape and the pads. So that's card 1 for week 1, and oh, it's only 25 minutes. Hope you like that. Would you like to see what we're making next week? It is one I've shared with you before. I'm really liking having my thingy there and not at the side of me. It gives me more room to craft it, you know, to put stuff at the side. Oh, hi, Sam. Thanks, Marjorie. Thanks, Fiona. Next week, this is a card that we have done before. It's a little bit different because I've used a different die cut. But we are going to make this one. I have done it before on a... Oh, that's really bright on the screen, isn't it? I should have pulled my blind down, actually. Yeah, it's one that I did... I can't remember if I did it on Paper Crafts and Piano or if I did it on Facebook Live. But the die cut that I've used is different. It's from the Colour and Contour. It's the first time I've done them in a kit. So we're going to do the little one with the little strips of paper. And what I've tried to do is, I've tried to alternate. I've tried to do, like, today's was more heavy on the lilac. Next week's is more heavy on the papaya. Oh, Christy loves my accent. Oh, Christy, will you tell him that my son Evan is hoping to go to York University in September? So yeah, measuring again, Geraldine. So yeah, and then the week after this one, I've gone back to, well, it's not back to purple. It's a little bit of the pool party. It's a little bit different. So yeah, that would be lovely if you can join me next time. So let me just tell you what is happening this week, what I've got. If you saw the in colour share that I was doing and you thought that you missed out, I know it's really bright, but I've just been packaging together some of the, these are the bronze level ones, and it's not too late to book on. I know it's really bright. Let me see if I can put my blind down. It goes a bit orange then though, because the blinds are orange. It's part of the sort of corporate identity. But oh, thanks, Chrissy. Yeah, he's going to be hopefully studying business and management. This is £20, Fiona. So this is bronze. So you get 30 sheets of the card, 6 each of the 5 colours. You get 10 sheets of the paper. You get a metre of each of the ribbon, and you get 50 of the gems. So that's £20 or 23 posted. And the silver is like this, but you get the set of markers, and that's 35. And then the gold is, you get the same as the silver, but you get the ink pads as well, and that's amazing value at £50. You get all the ink pads. Anyways, it's on my events. I'll put a link on where it is. So yeah, I've been piecing them, putting them together today. And so I've also got the peach coffee and card that's still, you can book all month really, Fiona. Probably that would be fine. I will... Peach, coffee and card, round 13. It doesn't start till 13th of July. That is still open for booking. And on Thursday night, of course, it is our 1 year birthday or anniversary of Paper Crafts and Piano. Thank you to everybody who has sent in requests. I've now typed them up for Craig and passed them over to Craig, and he's trying his best. He did get asked for some Def Leppard, which he struggled with on the piano. But yeah, so we hope to see you all on Thursday night if you can make it, please. Wearing your party clothes, we'll have ours on. He's going to do some music on the organ as well. And we'll hopefully have a fun evening. So yeah, I'm going to do a Facebook Live this afternoon. I just haven't put the details up. It'll be at 1:30 this afternoon. So do look out for that. And... also today, my sons have told me that I need to be on TikTok. I need to be crafting on TikTok, apparently. So I've set up a TikTok account, and if you're on TikTok, then look me up. I'm the Paper Haven, and please give me a follow. And I've filmed a couple of bits about how I've packed up my kits today, and I'm going to pop them on TikTok. Apparently it's just the way forward. So I'm always up for a challenge, and I'm always up to try things that hopefully might improve my business. So yeah, if you're on TikTok, look out for me on TikTok. If you're not on TikTok, then you could go on TikTok, but it could be it is a bit of a time waster. I won't be sharing anything that you could miss out on. Basically, it's just a fun thing, and hopefully it might bring me in some new customers. I'm on my water today. I'm on my health kick. So yeah, so thanks for joining me this morning. I was surprised by how many were on today with it being such a beautiful day. So I really appreciate that you've joined me today. And if you can join me on Facebook this afternoon, that will be fabulous. If not, I will see you, and Craig will see you. We will see you on Thursday evening at 7:30, wearing your glad rags. And please pop a picture on Facebook and hashtag Papercrafts and Piano or Instagram, and let's get this trending. So we'll see you on Thursday night, if I don't see you on Facebook this afternoon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.